Welcome to a video that's in proper focus. Good morning, guys. So I figured that for today's video I would just do a simple get ready with me and show you kind of how I do my daily makeup. You know, on a regular basis right now I'm not really wearing makeup, but every once in a while I like to put it on just for fun, to feel good for the day or to feel like I've gotten ready a little bit. So yeah, and then I figured I'd answer some like cheesy Christmas questions. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so to start, I was just going to talk about my skincare routine a little bit. So currently my favorite thing to like wash my face with are these. This is called the Milk Cleanser by Ayele and Co, and this is the Perfecting Glow Lotion. So both of these are from a smaller black owned business that I tried out over the summer, and I really loved their stuff. Their milk cleanser is like really makes your skin feel soft, and it doesn't make me feel like my skin has been dried out after I wash it, which some harsher stuff does. And then like I said, I use the Perfecting Glow Lotion. This stuff's awesome. I absolutely love it for my skin. And it comes in a bottle about this size. And then I also use their sunflower serum, but I just ran out of that. So I just ordered some. It should be on its way. Like I said, it's a small business, so sometimes they take a little bit longer to ship. But yeah, I love this stuff. And then I've been using this for my lips. So this is called the Cocoa Butter Formula from Palmer's with vitamin E. Cocoa butter just makes it feel like really smooth and soft and really nice. So yeah, that's basically what I've been using for my skin. There is one more thing I've been using, this Evolue toner. It's firming toner. I like this. So the toner that I used to use was really harsh and smelled a lot like alcohol. So, and my friend told me that like maybe that wasn't the best for my skin because it really felt drying. But this stuff doesn't smell like alcohol. It feels much like more soothing, but it also definitely gets all that like dirt and grime off of my skin at the end of the day. And I tend to use this after I wash my face, and then I'll use the moisturizer. So yeah, let's get into doing my makeup and answering some fun questions. Maybe we'll do like a BuzzFeed quiz. I have that open on my laptop. So I'm gonna set up my mirror. So this is my makeup bag, and I'll show you what I use for my daily products. So to begin with, I use a beauty blender. I usually wet it, but I'm feeling lazy right now, so I'm not going to get up and do that. But then I also use the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint, and I really like it because I was using a much more heavy foundation when I was going to school every day before, you know, pandemic happened. But I really feel like this lightweight coverage is all that I need now. You know, my skin does look much better than it used to when I was in high school, and I just don't feel like I need, you know, anything really heavy or cakey. So this is what I tend to put on now. It's definitely sheer. It's not like something that is going to give you full coverage, but I prefer that. I don't really like full coverage. I guess unless I'm going out to like an event or a formal, then maybe I'll wear full coverage. And I have this in the color G10. It's not like a tinted moisturizer, it's just a skin tint, so it doesn't have that moisturizing quality. But you could probably just dab it on your fingertips and then put it all over your face. I just like a beauty blender because I think that it's like a little smoother. And then yeah, I like to go to the sides and, you know, obviously get under this jawline. So then the next thing that I use is this Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. This is 110 Fair. Why does it not say the brand? Oh, it's Maybelline. So yeah, I use this Maybelline, you know, Instant Age Rewind Eraser in 110 Fair because like I said, I am pasty. And I'm basically out of this, but I'm literally just going to squish it all over my face and get out the remnants, and then I'll probably throw this away. So yeah, I do under my eyes, my forehead, the chin area, my lip, and then wherever I feel like I have like acne or whatever, you know, blemish, if you feel like you have discoloration. Like I said, there's like not that much in here because it's almost out. So then I just blend that in. So anyway, let's get into some Christmas questions. Okay, so favorite Christmas movie. I feel like this is like a hotly debated topic because everyone has their own personal fave, and I feel like it really has to do with what you watched when you were a kid. So like probably my favorite Christmas movie is The Santa Claus. I don't know, because when I was a kid, I just felt like it was so magical, especially like the first like maybe 20 minutes of the movie when they're spoiler alert if you've never seen it. I just feel like the moment when they first get to the North Pole and Bernard greets them, and when I was younger I used to have like a crush on Bernard. But anyway, like he brings them in, he's like, you're Santa now, you know, like things have changed and this is what it is. And he's like freaking out. He's like, I can't be Santa Claus. And then, you know, they give them their Christmas pajamas and you see all the elves and the toy making, and you get to see like out of the window where you can see all of, you know, all of the North Pole. I just felt like it was so magical. And when Judy comes in, she's like one of the little elves and she's talking to Scott Calvin and he's like, I don't believe any of this is real. She's like, seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. And that's like one of my favorite all-time lines from the movie. It's just so Christmassy and like brings me so much joy. It's like, you know, seeing that the North Pole exists doesn't mean that you believe that it exists. But kids don't need to see this place to believe in it. They just know that it exists. And I thought that was so special. So yeah, I love that movie. So next I use True Match Powder from L'Oreal Paris. Neutral. This is N2. But honestly, like, I do like this powder. I use like a big fluffy brush, and then I just mostly go in under the eyes to set the concealer, and then the forehead because I get kind of shiny. And then I just kind of, you know, go all over, but I try not to make it too heavy because it can really get cakey once you start to use too much of it. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what your favorite Christmas or holiday movies are. I know there's so many great ones and there's also so many terrible ones, but like I also love watching like the kind of like terrible ones on Netflix, or I used to even be into watching the Hallmark Channel, which I know is like the worst of the worst movies. But when you're in the spirit and you just want to watch Christmas movies and you just want the vibe to be all around you, like I don't need it to be an excellent story. I just want to be surrounded by like, you know, the images of snow and of twinkling lights. Some of my other favorite Christmas movies, and these ones are like, you know, I wouldn't call them classics. One of my favorites is Holiday in Handcuffs. I love that movie. It's got Mario Lopez in it and he's gorgeous. Okay, this is what I use. Next is my bronzer. This is called the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I am a drugstore brand girl through and through. This is the 6676 bronzer. But I love this, and it also smells like incredible. This is like the best smelling makeup I've ever owned. But yeah, so I love Holiday in Handcuffs. If you haven't seen it, it's all about this woman who basically kidnaps Mario Lopez and brings him to her family holiday because her boyfriend has just broken up with her and she doesn't want to like disappoint her parents. And instead of like coming across an agreement with like a man to like come with her because it's so last minute, she just kidnaps him and brings him with her. Honorable mention to Holiday in Handcuffs. I used to watch that every single year on ABC Family. I think it's still free on like Xfinity if you have Xfinity. So I love to watch that. So yeah, I just put that on my cheeks here. Well, not my cheeks, like my under cheeks. And then a little bit on my forehead to add that color. And then sometimes I even put it on the side of my nose. But like you can see, I use like a fluffy brush. I'm not doing that like line contour Okay, so then the next thing I have is this flower. It's called Flower Pots Powder Blush. I got this from like Ulta. And then I literally just go into the flower blush, and it's like very pigmented, so I take it easy. I go in twice and then I kind of, you know, do that fancy thing. And then I go and like smile, and I kind of like go up here. I kind of like almost put it where highlighter goes. Are you supposed to do that? No. Do I do that? Yes. So I really like blush. I feel like it brings your face back to life. Not that like what I'm using right now is like super full coverage. You could probably get away with not wearing anything with it. And then I kind of do the same thing, and you know, I am a Nikki Tutorials lover, and she says that life is too short not to put blush on your nose. So I put blush on my nose. Okay, so yeah, that is my blush. Sometimes I put some up here, so I put some down there. Okay, so my other favorite thing is this Becca highlighter. This is the Rose Quartz highlighter, so it's also got this like pink shimmer, which is so nice. And as you see, I've hit pan because I love her. But I've also used a few other Becca highlighter colors, and honestly I like them all. So yeah, we just highlight, and then we put some on our nose. Get that nose shiny. And then I put some up here because Nikki Tutorials told me to, and maybe a little down the bridge of my nose. But yeah, I'm not like specifically making lines, like contouring my face. I like it to just be more natural. But like I was saying, so one of my favorite Christmas things is like every year my uncle used to buy us tickets to go to the theater near us and watch A Christmas Carol. That's probably my favorite like theater-y experience. Like I don't love the Christmas Carol movies, but I loved seeing it like live action. It's one of my favorite Christmas memories, going with him to see it. And sometimes he would just go with me, and sometimes he would bring our whole family, and it's just like one of my favorite things. Obviously we're not able to do it this year, but I love it. I love the Christmas Carol. Even though like when I was younger it used to be like so scary because the Ghost of Christmas Future is like this big looming figure. So let's see, next I do eyebrows. I'm pretty sure that there's like nothing left in this, but I just can't convince myself to throw it away. So this is the, oh god, it like doesn't have anything on it. How do I know what it is? I want to say it's Benefit, the eyebrow stuff. So yeah, I like it. I don't do anything crazy with my brows. I don't really fill them in. So yeah, I just brush my eyebrows. Maybe I put them up a little bit, and I try and like do that feather trend. Then I look at them and I go like, that looks ridiculous. So then I brush them down again because I'm like, ooh, maybe the feather trend just isn't for me. Like I want it to be for me, but every time I try it I just feel like I look ridiculous. Okay, favorite Christmas song. I mean, like, I don't want to be stereotypical, but like All I Want for Christmas Is You is like one of my favorite Christmas bops, and obviously something that, you know, comes on every year and like fully brings me into the spirit. But if I'm thinking more of like a Christmas classic, let's do pop and classic. Okay, if I'm not doing All I Want for Christmas Is You as like my fave pop, because that's basically everyone's fave, then I'm thinking for pop, I love Under the Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. I don't even love listening to Justin Bieber, but for some reason I love Under the Mistletoe. Like a classic, I love Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. That's one of my favorites. Anything that's like, let's dance, it's jumpy, it's fun. Basically the entire Home Alone soundtrack, my fave. I love it. It's great. I didn't mention Home Alone as one of my favorite movies, but it definitely is. I love Home Alone. That's probably like top tier. If it had to go, like, so I love the Santa Claus for like nostalgia factor, then it would probably be like Home Alone, both 1 and 2. I mean, 1 being better, and then, you know, 2 coming in second. Then maybe Elf. People are very particular about their favorite Christmas movies, but yeah, like, let's like do a poll, like let's see what wins. Tell me down below, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Okay, so now that I've done all of that, I use my Mario Badescu spray. That is up here. So this is just the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And it's very pretty and it's pink, and I don't know if it actually does anything, but I spray this on as like my setting spray, which like I feel like it says you can do, but you're not really supposed to. Like I don't use like a real setting spray, so. Then I usually grab some sort of like face mask that I have. So like I'll just grab this one. And I fan myself. So I'll use like a piece of cardboard. You know, you gotta grab what's around you. So the last thing that I do, so I sprayed my face obviously before I put mascara on. I feel like if I put mascara on and then I spray my face, then I blink and then the mascara goes all over my face, if that makes sense. So I always spray first, then put mascara on. So that's going to be our final touch for today. So let's smack this mascara on before my battery dies, and I will show you the final look. Oh my god, did you see I already got some on my face? How is that possible? I just opened it and it got on my face. Okay, I'm gonna call that a day. And I will scoot in and you will be able to see my face at a very close range. Okay y'all, so this is my final makeup look. This is my everyday makeup routine. This is like almost what I always wear. So thank you for joining me in this video today. I hope you liked it. You know, go hit that like button and subscribe down below. All those YouTubey things. I will see you all next time. So bye!